people in pink today already. I stepped out and within 30 seconds or less, I see too much pink. These people have to pull up here, and they were kind of inching forward in the crosswalk earlier, just a second ago, so we'll go up here, I guess. They've got a Christmas show over here at the Walnut Garden. So with reindeer lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 Christmas trees if they balance it out.
Gotcha.
And it smells good. I can smell the Christmas tree, like the pine and everything. And then over here, it doesn't smell that great on the sidewalk.
He ain't have to kick you. He start cussing her out. He is.
So from Walnut heading east, as Lululemon's often got rings in there and stuff. Streets are manned with bike cops, you know, police and stuff like that. And lots of pink and fuchsia. I don't know why, unless it was, it looks like City Year or Planned Parenthood's out today. It looks like Planned Parenthood. So people in pink for that reason, I guess. Either in support of or letting people know. Short on words tonight, just quiet and needing to feel peaceful. We had HVAC maintenance, so every 6 months or thereabouts, the building conducts like a maintenance on various things. This time it was the HVAC. They didn't switch out, or they might have switched out filters, but they definitely checked the HVAC system to make sure it was working. We had new HVAC put in 2021 after I moved in, and they added all this copper piping as part of a new system, so it was both aesthetic and supposed to be a better system. I don't know if it is or isn't. The thermostat doesn't work as well as it did when I first moved in, because for the first like 4 or 5 months they had the whatever system was there when I first moved in, and then they put in all this copper piping, and they had to put ducts above like the showers, like the bathtubs and shower stalls, and that was a little awkward, because it's like now we have this plastic thing with a cover over the tub, so it doesn't look as nice in the bathroom. You don't notice it that much, but still it looked nicer before. I'm kind of curious what compelled them to go with this new HVAC system and the need to put in these copper pipes. They almost look brass because they're big, so you would, you know, it's like old Bennigan's railings. They kind of look like that. But I've been assured they are copper pipes from, I'm trying to remember the company. I can't remember the company right now, but it's a place where they provide precious metals and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
A little bit of a funky aroma here next to T-Mobile. There's a place called GBCA. It is a contractors association. My mom used to work for a DCA in Delaware, Delaware Contractors Association. This is General Building Contractors Association, but it kind of reminds me of my mom when I see it. She worked for that company for in the 40-year range, like, trying to remember, it might have been like 39, like 38, 39 years, and then she's worked at other places. She worked at places before that, so she has over 45 years. Technically, then there was 5 at Sam's Club she had to do to make ends meet. So she has over 50 years of work under her belt. She's passed away now, but anyway, for Delaware Contractors, when she first got a job there, it was during a divorce, and she technically became a stay-at-home mom. She met my dad working, and then to raise kids, she became a stay-at-home mom. But then, you know, I was just an infant when my mom realized that someone up the street came along and wanted to snag our dad, and there wasn't much she could do. Sometimes those things happen, and then people just decide, and he was off and running. It's an old story, like, you know, wanting bigger and better, and not everybody even though I don't always see it as bigger and better. She wasn't a smoker, he was, and so was his second wife. He just happened to have a certain type of job, and his second wife also had the privilege of going to school. My mom did not. So it depends on how you look at the world, but technically the darker side won out monetarily on that, from that generation. But anyway, but when she first got the job, like after being there many years, she somewhat joked, not totally, but she's like, I broke down in tears in the interview because she kept interviewing at places. She was scared. She was worried about her bank account.